Welcome to my first NeuroCloud video. Do you like roasting people? Do you like Twitter? Do you like holding yourself all day in your room and just using your keyboard? Well, then, Kuro, the boisterous sensation, is just the one for you. Cue intro. Okay, let's take a look at the animations. Just look at that smart gremlin. She's taking pictures of a crime scene. Oh well, you can really be considered winning on the internet. Well, if you're not on the last part of the argument, you must always be the last part of the argument. Typical Twitter. Which is why she needs to keep tweeting, like so. Moving on to her passives, Kuro's normal attacks or personal insults have a good chance of creating additional personal insults, dealing small amounts of emotional damage to the enemies. Kuro's auto skill is called Viewer Discretion Advice, which you should definitely take. Kuro continuously deals emotional damage to the target, dealing an additional large amount of emotional damage if able to channel her full inner shitposter. Kuro's ultimate is called Traumatic Outro, which will definitely get PTSD once she's done with you. Kuro throws a grenade towards the selected area, dealing emotional damage to the enemies within the radius. This creates a minefield, which enemies within the area additionally take some special whenever they take damage from your Twitter squad. Okay, let's talk about Kuro's algorithm setups. So for her offensive options, you can run the full set of MLR since the limit value set is not available to global yet. As for her stability options or defensive options, you can realistically run anything here. You just want to prevent her from being one-shot by the enemies. Well, last for the specialty options, I would recommend you to run the Delta V set personally since it gives you skill haste. So more skill haste means you can fire off more insults at the enemies more. Now, you guys might be wondering, who are the best teammates that I can pair Kuro with? I have both of them right here. Technically it's only two of them, but... So, Nanaka is one of the best AoE healers in game, and the skills allow her to buff the hash rate of the allies within her healing range. The thing about Kuro and the next unit when I talk about Hubble is that both of them scale extremely well with hash rate. So the main difference between Kuro and Hubble is that Kuro is more single target focused while Hubble is AoE based. What makes Hubble so good is that during her ultimate, she's able to suck enemies into the center of her ultimate, which is considered crowd control, and she's able to also deal true damage without her passive skills. Now for the last two units, I won't really go too much in depth for them since I'm pretty sure most of you are already familiar with them. So Croissant is a free 3-star guard that everyone gets from the beginning of the game. Now, I don't think there's any risk of raising her. She's still quite good right now in the CN, still on the top tier actually. As for Angela, she's basically S tier on every single list I've seen so far. And the main thing that makes her broken is that she's able to lower the cooldowns of your allies while simultaneously making the enemy's cooldowns much longer. So this basically means that you're shooting insults so often at them that they can't even think of any comebacks at you. So yeah. Okay, finally we're at the question that everyone might be asking, or almost every one of you, is that should you pull for Kuro? Well, in my personal opinion, I think that there's not much of a reason why you shouldn't pull for Kuro since NeuroCloud is one of the most free-to-play friendly games I've seen in a while. And if you're a waifu summoner, then that's not a question at all, I guess. For me, I've always summoned for what I wanted. Even for Genshin, I've only summoned all the 5-star waifus. Except for you. Fuck you, Diluc. Now, where was I? So yeah. In CN, there's a limited character called Kluke that will be released, which is the best sniper in game. But Kuro still remains on as one of the best snipers in games. So she doesn't really fall off too much. As for the next potential unit that might come out, it might be Hatsuchiri, which is the OP Eldritch Lord herself. So if you don't have enough resources, you might want to save for her. As for me, I have quite a lot of resources, so I won't really worry about summoning for Kuro. So yeah, that probably wraps up the video for today. I hope I'm not too awkward. So yeah, if you guys like my video, please leave a like and subscribe. Okay, bye.